Chad DiMera finally faces the outcome of the custody mediation involving his children, and the stakes couldn't be higher. With Jack Devereaux and Jennifer Horton Devereaux encouraging compromise instead of conflict, all sides agree to move forward and try to reach an arrangement that truly puts Thomas and Charlotte first. Chad approaches the mediation not as a ruthless DiMera, but as a devoted father who wants stability and emotional security for his kids. In the end, a deal is reached that reflects what Abigail would have wanted: peace, cooperation, and a united family front. While it doesn't erase the pain of loss, the agreement gives Chad reassurance that he's honoring Abigail's memory by doing what's best for their children. Meanwhile, Leo Stark reveals just how manipulative and dangerous he can be. Seeing an opportunity to regain control, Leo corners Gwen von Leuschner and attempts to blackmail her into making Dmitri von Leuschner disappear again. Although Gwen would personally love to see Dmitri gone, especially since his return has already caused chaos, she knows pulling off another disappearance would be incredibly risky. Too many people are already suspicious about Dmitri's previous absence, and one wrong move could expose her. Instead, Gwen chooses a different path. She remains focused on framing Dmitri by tying him to the DiMera crypt abductions, believing that a legal takedown is safer than another cover-up. Still, Leo's pressure tightens around her, making her situation increasingly unstable. That instability explodes once E.J. DiMera returns home from Italy. Furious and blindsided, E.J. immediately goes after Gwen for stirring up trouble behind his back. He's livid that she involved Dmitri in dangerous schemes without his approval, especially while he was out of the country. E.J.'s homecoming shifts the power dynamic, as he reasserts control and makes it clear there will be consequences for anyone who crossed lines in his absence. Gwen quickly realizes she may have underestimated just how severe E.J.'s response will be. Kristen DiMera, meanwhile, is consumed by rage of her own. She continues to blame E.J. for Rachel Black's downward spiral and mental health setbacks. When Kristen learns that Rachel has suffered another setback at Bayview, her anger intensifies. In her mind, E.J.'s actions directly contributed to Rachel's instability, and she becomes more determined than ever to make him pay. Kristen begins considering alliances driven purely by vengeance, raising the question of whether Rafe Hernandez might eventually give in and join forces with her, despite knowing how dangerous that partnership could be. Elsewhere, the ongoing stalker storyline takes a risky turn. Stephanie Johnson, Alex Kyriakis, and Steve Johnson believe they're close to exposing the person targeting Stephanie, but their carefully laid trap is doomed to fail. Instead of catching the stalker, their plan backfires, leading to unexpected consequences and new complications that push the storyline into even darker territory. At the same time, Holly Jonas is heading toward trouble of her own. She's thrilled about her upcoming sorority rush and the sense of belonging it promises, but the group she's drawn to may influence her in unhealthy ways. Holly's excitement blinds her to potential red flags, and as if that weren't enough, she's also facing another round of chaos involving Sophia. The combination of peer pressure, poor influences, and unresolved drama suggests Holly's future is about to get a lot messier. Altogether, these storylines highlight power struggles, parental responsibility, revenge, and manipulation. With emotions running high and schemes colliding, the fallout from these events is set to reshape multiple lives in Salem in the days ahead.